tag. You would notice that. Hi,
I didn't want Dr. Annabelle to know we bought all these coats just for this presentation.
So my name is Kevin. I was part of the Health Coach program when it was still called that, and we made the switch over to the Super Coach name or whatever. And now that we've made that change, we had to go through training again. So I actually went through my first training session just a little less than a week ago on Thursday, and I was training with Elsa. And during our first training sessions, the Super Coach, Elsa noticed I was using the word "I will" a lot compared to the phrase or I should say "we will" compared to the phrase "we can." And basically, when she pointed this out to me, I realized that it may seem like that's really trivial, and that my story is kind of similar to Belle's, where it's like the difference between we would or we could. When you say "we can," that implies there's an option, and when you present options to the person you're talking about, it really conveys that you care about them, you're tending to their needs and not your own needs. And I found that just a couple days later from that training session on Sunday, I'm the musical director of a acapella group on campus called Case and Point at Case, and I found it very relevant during one of our Sunday rehearsals. I was trying to teach the group a Frozen medley I'd arranged, which is basically just a collection of songs from the Disney movie Frozen. And I was getting frustrated because I felt like they weren't learning it as quickly as I wanted them to, and I didn't really know why. And then, maybe unsurprisingly, it seemed like that frustration was being reciprocated by the rest of the group. I saw members either sitting down, looking lethargic or unenthusiastic, somewhere on their phones. And then one of the tenors, his name is Max, said out loud, "I'm not going to remember any of this." And when I first heard that, I thought I was doing a good job teaching the music. So the first thing I wanted to say was well, it wouldn't be so hard to remember if you were off your cell phone, if you were more enthusiastic, if you practiced the music back at home. But then I thought about my health coach training, and I did a simple reflection, and I asked, and instead of saying what I was originally going to say, I just asked him why do you feel this way? And then he started to elaborate that the reason why he wasn't going to remember any of the things I was teaching him was because I was segmenting the music in too small of pieces. And I found that actually a lot of the group members echoed the same things he was telling me, and that kind of made me realize why they were frustrated. And I think had I gone with my original idea of just trying to defend my case, defend my way of teaching things, maybe I could have pulled it off if I made some really eloquent speech about how they're not working hard enough and stuff like that. But instead, I think it's a lot easier just to say, "How do you feel about this?" Listen to them first, and I found they're all of a sudden more willing to listen to what I have to say afterwards. So that's how health coaching has impacted my life so far.